We live in an evolved society like never before. However, we are in the midst of a silent and overwhelming full-belly pandemic. Obesity, cancer, stress, and degenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and dementia are affecting an increasing portion of the population. Many of these diseases are the offspring of consumerism, typical of modern society, which are then tackled with another form of consumerism, medications. The relentless race for consumerism results in us overstuffing both our stomachs and our minds until we inevitably burst. How do we stop this disaster? How do we reverse direction? In the past, when modern medicine and pharmaceuticals were not as available as they are today, fasting played a crucial role in maintaining and restoring an individual's health. In all past cultures, we find evidence of the importance of fasting. From the Muslim Ramadan to the Christian Lent, to name just the most well-known. Siddhartha Gautama, Buddha, Jesus Christ, Pythagoras, Socrates, Plato, Saint Francis of Assisi, Benjamin Franklin, Mahatma Gandhi, and countless other individuals who have made a difference for humanity were fasters. They all fasted to be healthier and mentally clearer, to be more intuitive, to reconnect with their deepest selves, and to revitalize their spirits. In many cases, fasting was associated with renunciation, sacrifice, and the atonement of sins. This association still casts a less gratifying shadow on fasting, as modern society is clearly more inclined towards pleasure than mortification. One of the pioneers of therapeutic fasting was undoubtedly the American physician Isaac Jennings, who around 1830 stated that we must let the body fight the disease. He believed that the body had the power of self-healing. After him, many other doctors have promoted the body's innate power of self-healing. Often they were opposed, denounced, or eliminated, perhaps because they proposed a therapeutic method that went too much against the interests of those pulling the strings of consumerism. Today, fasting, although considered mainly by wellness and spirituality researchers, has also been rehabilitated by modern medicine, which has shown and proven its enormous benefits for the physical and mental health of humans. In 2016, the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine was awarded to Yoshinori Ohsumi for the discovery of the mechanisms of autophagy. Autophagy is a fundamental biological process by which cells degrade and recycle their components. The term comes from the Greek auto, meaning self, and phagen, meaning to eat, so literally self-eating. In simple terms, during fasting, our excess pounds nourish us. Many people believe they will become weak and sick if they don't eat for an extended period. In reality, during fasting, the body continues to nourish itself, but since it no longer receives food from the outside, it turns to the excess reserves in the body. The body feeds on damaged or excess tissues, recycling usable parts and eliminating harmful waste. This process is what is meant by autophagy. The wonder of this process lies in the fact that diseased or useless tissues destroyed during fasting are replaced by brand new tissues created by the body itself. When we say autophagy, we are also saying rejuvenation. Fasting is a fascinating adventure for our body, because understanding that we can survive and live well without eating is a surprise for all of us indefatigable consumers. Fasting is an inner journey and means stepping away from food and everything associated with it for a predetermined period, which for most of us means socializing, passing the time, pleasure, and habit. It means withdrawing from the outside to meet the inside. German physician Helmut Lutzner effectively summarizes the benefits of fasting. Safe and rapid weight loss. Detachment from compulsiveness towards food. Decongestion and purification of tissues. Improved tone of connective tissue. Prevention of premature aging. An effective therapy for many diseases. A cure for metabolic diseases related to diet. A way to stay healthy in an increasingly toxic environment. Maintenance of physical and mental health, especially after the age of 40. Depending on individual needs, fasting can last just a few days or more therapeutically 7, 14 or more days. It is always important to remind viewers of this video that for fasts longer than 3 days, especially if it's their first time. It is essential to seek the advice and supervision of a doctor or an experienced person. One aspect that deserves deeper exploration is the spiritual value of fasting. Indeed, food is the main element of our connection with material life on a daily basis. When the umbilical cord with food is cut, one's inner self and psyche are invigorated. This results in greater clarity, mental sharpness, inner energy, and self-awareness. During abstinence from food, intimate relationships with oneself are re-established. This fact is of extraordinary importance for the simple reason that many of the physiological and mental problems humanity suffers from today can find benefit in the practice of fasting, as it becomes possible to rediscover oneself at the deepest level and re-emerge with new awareness. Often the lack of self-love is the real cause of most physical and mental discomforts. When a person lacks self-love and self-esteem, they are not motivated to do their best for themselves. As a consequence, they believe they are not worth it and do not deserve it. They let themselves go and slowly sink into negative lifestyle habits. With therapeutic fasting, one takes deep and intimate care of oneself, leaving the world outside for a certain period. Fasting is a holistic approach to the person because it simultaneously heals the body, mind, and spirit. By fasting, we no longer expect someone to take care of us and heal us, but we take care of ourselves personally. It is within our intimate selves that true healing occurs. We reconnect with our inner strengths, trusting ourselves. And this leads to self-love, love for others, joy, and gratitude. Thank you for watching this video to the end. We hope the reflections shared have sparked a new light on your search for a deeper sense in life. May this light illuminate your life and that of those close to you. If you found value in what you saw and heard today, we ask you to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. It's a small gesture for you, but it means a lot to us. Share this video with the people you love, with those you believe can benefit from these reflections and find the strength to face life's challenges with a new spirit and motivation. Thank you again for your time, and remember, the search for a life full of meaning is a journey we make together.